Taurus, welcome to your week ahead reading from Born Without Boundaries. My name is Michelle. If you're new to the channel, please do click subscribe and ring that bell so that you know when I go live. I've been doing a lot of lives lately. I won't be doing any for the upcoming week, but it is my goal to do them on a regular basis. And the only way you'll know is if you ring that bell. Taurus, thank you for your continued support of the channel. Yeah, please do send comments and any kind of suggestions you'd like. I noticed that there was a significant drop off in viewership between last week's reading and the two readings before. So just let me know what's up with you guys and how you're feeling. This is going to be your reading for August 4th, or technically now August 5th. August 5th through, I think, August 12th. So this is a week ahead preview. This is going to be the first part of the reading. I'm going to offer, I will offer an extended reading as well. The link is right below in the description box. It's on Vimeo. If you'd like to head across there after this reading is finished, that will be a deeper dive into the reading that we come up with, like the message that we come up with today. And it'll also be, I'll also draw cards to do a romance-specific reading forecast for the week ahead as well. There you go. All right. Clearing out the clutter. Clearing out the clutter. And it came out on its side. So for me, that seems like you are on your way. You're in the process. You're working hard to basically let go of things that don't serve you, of things that okay, so there's sort of something has been compromised. There's sort of a compromise of will, compromise of spirit, maybe even a compromise of health that you're dealing with right now, whether it's you or somebody that you love. There is, you're trying to be strong, but there is definitely something that has interfered with your ability to perform at peak. Yeah, you're struggling with something right now. I feel like for some of you, there could be some health issues on the horizon coming in, or being revealed or being experienced. Definitely some communication issues, definitely inability to really keep your hopes up, a strained sense of security or even faith in the world. Yeah, I feel like there's just this feeling of impending doom. What's going on, Taurus? Let's try to look at this. Okay, so you are protected. Maybe this is just cleaning out the clutter, as in this is stuff from the past that has caused you some serious issues, some serious pain. Somebody that did not treat you with the respect and dignity that you deserved. And perhaps they have reemerged recently, tried to come back into your life and tried to say that, hey, I want to start over with you. And this is something that you have, no, you've determined that it's just going to cause you more pain. Let's see, read more. Yeah, at the end of the day, you just determined that it was something that was in the past, that was meant to be in the past. It was against your better judgment, too. Yeah, basically, I see things clearing up for you more toward the end of the week, in that you found somebody who strengthens you, and you found your self-worth again. And now you can go on and be constructive and continue to build. But for right now, whoever came back from the past had to be cleared out, because against your better judgment, you allowed them back in, you allowed communication to happen. They tried to reestablish a relationship with you, they tried to reestablish a connection or communication with you, they could be an ex-boss. They could be a former friend. There's somebody that definitely was from behind, from the past, that tried to reemerge, and against your better judgment, you allowed the communication. And maybe this is just part of your life experience and your life growth. You needed to allow the communication. But this week it becomes very, very clear to you that they are not, this relationship with this person or this situation is not conducive to your health. I feel like you've toggled over it. I feel like over the past couple of weeks, you've kept it kind of sort of in between, but definitely in your life still, just because of the fact that you were curious as to how it was going to affect you. You had some unfinished business with the situation. You needed this experience and this connection, this reconnection with this person, this situation. You needed the reconnection. You needed the second chance to prove to you that they didn't deserve the second chance. Like, to actually get your strength back and realize, oh, it wasn't me, it was them all along. Thank you for once again reaffirming that you're an idiot and I was right to walk away to begin with. I'm never going to have the solid foundation with you. I'm never going to be able to rely on this source of income the way I thought I would. I tried it. It didn't work. I'm letting it go. I'm reclaiming my sense of self this week. That's what I'm doing. I'm reclaiming my sense of self, my sense of pride, my sense of leadership, my sense of dignity, my sense of I love me when I look in the mirror. I'm fierce, I'm fabulous, I'm fashionable. You're reclaiming your sense of solidity in your singleness, in your singularity, in your individuality, in you, as in letting go of the idea that you need to be connected to somebody else or some other thing, or that you needed this outside source to give you that approval. I feel like it was an old wound, that this was an ongoing thing, and I think it was because we talked about it before in your previous readings, an ongoing, reoccurring situation or circumstance or person that kept coming back in your life. And you realize this past time, it was against your better judgment to let them back into your life, and all they did was demonstrate who they were once again, and now you're absolutely sure of it. And in figuring that out and coming to that conclusion and accepting that, you've actually restored your sense of self and your confidence and your power inside of you, focusing now on your beauty. There is going to be, now that this room has become free, there's that you've cleared out this space in your life. In clearing out your space in your life, you're basically ushering in an opportunity for a new beginning, maybe a new job opportunity, or definitely somebody to collaborate with. It could be a partnership, but it could also be a romantic relationship. We'll dive deeper into the Vimeo for that, but this is definitely collaboration in your future, a missing puzzle piece, somebody that you can really connect with here. And honestly, it comes after standing in your own power. Yeah, reconnecting with somebody, not reconnecting, but connecting with somebody that really loves everything about, that's attracted to your fierceness, that's attracted to the confidence that you're going to take this week to regain. So that's what's coming in your future, a new start, either at the end of next week or the beginning of this week or the beginning of next week. When you've regained your sense of self and your sense of personal power, there is this new opportunity on the horizon for you. That's really awesome. But this week is all about finishing cleaning that out, finishing clearing out that closet. Learn from the past. Isn't that just the truth? This is your card. You've learned from the past and you've be at home. In other words, you've reconnected with your sense of self. By going through this and ending this cycle, it's almost like you've ended a karmic cycle. Yeah. And you've learned that it's not worth your time anymore. This is something that you're too mature for. I don't know if you're around 28. I don't know if you're 59. I don't know if this is a Saturn return for you, but it definitely is like a step up in maturity and understanding that you just don't need to stay in this constant pattern of of BS. You know, it's draining you. It's not giving you anything that you need. It's really just taking from you, you know, and there's definitely a sense of growth that's coming from this. There's a sense of deep roots and foundation. This person or this I feel like it's a person more than a, but also this situation, let's call it a circumstance, has deep roots in your life. It could be a long-standing illness that you were dealing with, that you're trying to heal. It could be and that you will be successful with collaboration, that you will be successful at finding healing and wellness again. It could be something that you were trying to work on that was frustrating you and it's just never working out. Something that really was in the very core of everything that you were. It was tied to, in many ways, your sense of self. And wait. Now it's time to move on. That's what it is. Now it's time to move on. You needed a breather. You needed some space. You needed to think it over. And it really just was you realizing inside yourself, like you allowed yourself to take the hit. You know what I'm saying? You allowed yourself to be like, oh, I was stupid. That was dumb of me. Absolutely. I had no good reason for really letting that person back into my life or just trying to escape that reality. And now I get it. And now I know. And now I'm moving on. And you're literally starting from a really solid place, because maybe you hit rock bottom. And rock bottom is the bedrock, and it's where you need to begin. What I'm loving about this reading is that I don't feel fear from you. I don't feel regret. I don't feel a sense of self-loathing. I feel a sense of empowerment, of that's over, and now I'm back to being me. I'm back to me again. You even if you hit rock bottom, you love the fact that there's that solid earth beneath your feet again, Taurus. You love continuity, you love consistency, you love solid foundations, and I feel like you've hit one. I feel like you've hit a solid foundation and you've found that solid place inside of yourself again. And now everything that springs and develops from it moving forward will be so much more in line with what is really sincerely important to you. Building a home with somebody, building a castle with somebody, building your dreams, building, making things work, making things happen, because you've learned from the past. You've learned from the debauchery, the debacle, the disappointments. This is your time this week of realization, of self-realization, and coming into this strong sense of who you are again. Reconnecting with you, with your star player. That's what you're reconnecting with this week. And somebody's taking notice. Definitely Spirit has got your back. I can tell you that right now. You are guided and your future is bright. It is, because you've learned from the past, you're moving forward. It is getting your sense of self back that is going to lead to this new collaboration that is really lovely. Like, it's time now that you've gotten your sense of self back, it's time to allow yourself to maybe get back out in the dating world, maybe start looking for a job again, maybe just kind of sort of get back out there and try yourself in the world, because you have that firm foundation of where you've reestablished yourself, of that sense of home. Spirit has your back. Time to be fearless and bold, and time to collaborate. So if there's somebody new romantically that's come into your life, this is time to take a chance on them, because this new person is reliable. This new person might be a Taurus, like yourself. They might be a Capricorn, but they're definitely somebody that's firmly planted in their sense of self. They're mature. And if they're not mature, that's not who I'm talking about. But they have a very well-developed sense of who they are and what they want out of life. And so at the very least, they're very good to work with because they're strong inside themselves and you're strong inside yourself. Now you're working with somebody who's not needy toward you, who's not looking for you to establish a firm foundation, but instead this person is coming with a firm foundation of their own. So if you have just entered into a new contract with somebody, or you're toggling over a business partnership, or starting out a new business partnership, or this is a new romantic involvement, you've definitely, this new person coming in is going to be somebody that is very, very reliable and really going to get things done. They're going to be a hard worker, which doesn't really sound sexy, I know, but that's not really what it's about right now, is it? Because what's sexy for you is somebody that you can count on, somebody that can go the distance and you can rely on. Like, everybody has their own version of sexy. All right, Taurus. So the week ahead, toward the ending of this week, is looking up for you. This is a really heightened, wonderful sense of self that is leading you toward more solid people, which is a good thing. You need that in your life. You're kind of done with the old ways of letting people get away with too much bullshit. Just saying. All right, Taurus, follow me over to Vimeo if you want to deep dive into what's going on in your romantic life. I'm going to pull a few cards to see exactly, learn more, a little bit more about this situation. We don't need to really review the past, but maybe something will come out about that. If I don't see you over there, I'm going to say goodbye to you here and extend my gratitude for you engaging this video, watching this video. Please do like and please do comment. I love to interact with your comments below, and thank you so much for helping the channel grow. I'll see you, if not next week because of my surgery, the week after.